everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We've got some exciting things coming up to prepare us for kayak fishing season, which is like a couple weeks away. Honestly, I would have been fishing today, but it snowed and I wanted to get these projects done. So obviously I've got my seat here and I already did a few mods to this seat. We cut off the front rail because when you were sitting it used to bother the back of my legs, and I've added this nice padding cushion to the bottom. But today I want to focus on this back piece right here. So my thought process would be to drill this out, cut this middle section out, drill this out, and then slide it onto this bottom hole here. So this is the frame of this. Connect it that way. And then same thing, put the strap through the back, and that's what holds it up, just like this one. So to do that, we're going to unscrew this, take this piece off, and then just see if we can get this pole out of here and go from there. Okay, there's also a drop shot hook in here. Feeds through this part. Not too shabby. It's doable. Alright, first things first, we got to get this going. Okay, so now we got this space here, and we're going to drill a hole through both sides of these, slide that piece of metal through here, and if that works out, then that's really all we have to do, aside from putting some new nice padding on here, because this plastic isn't the most comfortable. Let's test this. Okay. Sweet. This is gonna work. I thought I was gonna have to do a whole lot more to this. Clean it up with some sandpaper. Wow. That worked a lot better than I thought. We upcycled this from my old kayak. Love that kayak, had so many good memories on it. For now, I need to look at the straps that feed all the way around this guy, which is this. And make sure that this fits. Oh, we are golden. So that's gonna work really great. Okay, so now that we've got this on, we screwed this pole back in. Just to see what it looks like. We do have a spacer issue because the old frame had a piece here that filled in, so we might cut that off and use that just as a spacer. But this works pretty perfectly. And the thing I love about this seat is that it's so adjustable. It's got so many straps on it that really all we can do here is tuck this guy around and tighten everything up, and it'll look pretty flush. I don't have to cut the fabric or anything like that. What we are going to do is we're going to add foam to this seat, and I think that's the stage we are at now. So, we've got this undone here. Let's look at the foam that we have. So, this is kind of like a heavier duty, thin layer of foam that we've had laying around for a while. We're going to use that, and we're also going to use this soft 2-inch foam that we got at the fabric store. This is our template. This is what would fit normally on this seat. This is what we're going to use to kind of line this up, trace it out. First things first, a marker. So, which piece looks best? I'm going to take this guy, lay our template down like so, and we're going to take a marker and we're just going to trace it. And there you go. So, I'm gonna cut this out and then transfer this to the bigger one. green one. Okay, so we are going to take this guy and cut it out on the bandsaw. Not too shabby. Oh, that's gonna be so good on my back. Okay, we're gonna take our spray adhesive here. Make sure you shake it pretty good. Heavy duty Gorilla adhesive spray. We're gonna go outside and do this so we don't mess anything up in the shop. Come on. So, make sure you got the right sides. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's sticky. Oh yeah. There we go. It's pretty solid. So instead of taking this guy and attaching him with spray adhesive to the seat, we're actually just going to take some fabric here, cut it, attach it, make this all black and dark, and then just put this in the seat and strap it up. Those straps will get really tight, they'll hold this in place, and if I do need to replace it at some point, I can, and I won't have to worry about peeling this off of the plastic seat itself. I got some nice black fabric. I don't want to get it too dirty, but we are in the garage, so. It's like wrapping a present, but it's fabric. Back out here at our makeshift spray adhesive station. I'm just gonna do it onto the actual cushion itself this time. Okay, brought it inside now. Looks like, guys. It's pretty solid. So as I had mentioned, when the frame of the back was in here, it fit in between this little joint here. So now there's a space in there that's been affecting this pole. So what we did is we cut the bottom of one of those pieces and we created spacers that are going to go back into that piece that's going to make this fit nice and tight and the right way. So unscrew this. We're going to take our spacer here and we're going to put it in nice and flush. Find the hole, make sure it's all aligned. Get our pole lined up. And then it'll tighten everything back. Just like so. And now she's perfect. This piece is going to go in here. It's going to wrap over top of this, cinch down from all sides, and it's going to look like a regular seat. Ready to help me? Let's do it. Alright, so we have a few more things to do to the seat before it's finished. I know that we fed this seat back onto this pole, but we're having a sliding issue because it's really just threaded through here, so this has been sliding. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this PVC pipe, we're gonna cut it in half, and then we're gonna bolt it in the middle right here so that this back seat cannot slide either way. It'll be centered and we won't have to worry about it. And we got a nice stainless steel bolt and locking nut. I'm gonna eye this up as far as where center is. Let's go. So that fits just like so. But what we're gonna do now is use the heat gun and heat this up and form it a little bit better, because if you can see, this doesn't fit perfectly flush on here. So when we heat this piece of PVC and we compress it down, it'll fit perfectly around this pole. Clamp it here for a second so it holds its form. Nice and cool now. We're going to spray paint this piece black so that way it all looks cohesive, and then screw it in. Our spacer is painted and dry. Now we are going to take it onto here, and I think we're going to go from the top down. That way it doesn't interfere with this cushion. We're going to drill our hole through the metal rod and then bolt it in. Nice. Spacer's in, now let's go hook it up to the kayak. One other thing that I didn't get to show you guys is this new quick connect plate that we built. We did this one night with my dad really quick. Wasn't expecting it, but we just did it. The original seat riser for this kayak is too high for me. I'm not comfortable with it. So what we did is we got this really nice aluminum plate. So this is permanently mounted in the kayak in the position that I am most comfortable fishing. It is adjustable because you can undo these screws and slide it anywhere. But the nice thing is now when I'm setting up to go fishing, it's really quick. So all I do is take the seat, click it in, and I can go fishing instead of messing around with all of these screws and everything like that. Hi, Rye. Do you want to go fishing? Come on. Up. Sit. Thank you.
Do you approve?
Riley approved? Okay, come on. This is the swivel plate that connects to the seat, and this swivel just slides in just like that. I can get it in the kayak and I can go fishing. So that's my seat modification for my NuCanoe Frontier 10. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go, Rye!